Hey, it's the boys. PS Live.
Mm-hmm.
As House of the Dragon, episode 9, or is it 8? 8 or 9?
It's 9 because 8. I thought it was 8, but it's
Hold
popping
on.
up the wrong one. No, it's definitely 9.
The Green Council. Let's see.
Yep, episode 9. The Queen Who Never Was.
No. It's the Green. It's the Green Council is the name of the episode, right?
Yeah, the Green Council
Oh,
is
okay.
yeah,
All right, and then so this is the episode before the
the
big one,
final.
the
Yes,
final.
sir.
So, fun fact: I literally watched the episode today while I was at work because I
Really?
totally forgot to watch it last night. Like I was just so beat. Like this week has been another crazy week. It seems like
Yeah.
so. I just like was waiting for my girl to get home, and then I fell out. So by the time she got home, I was too deep into sleep and woke up this day. And I'm at work. I'm like, oh shit, it's Wednesday. We got to do this Spoilercast.
Yep.
And I'm like, you know what? I got the technology. Put my earbuds in. I got like a little phone holder that like props it up on my desk. Had it propped up. I'm over here writing up orders and watching House of Dragons, man.
So what'd you think since it's
So
so fresh, so clean?
so fresh. I would say there was parts in the episode that I thought they were gonna go left,
Mm-hmm.
or I wanted them to go left, and they went
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought that I would see a little more pushback
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning, but I get it. I get it. The news hasn't broke yet. The news isn't out yet.
Yeah, they're keeping it hush.
They keep it in a hush hush, and they trying to. And then obviously, let's do it properly, man. Let's start from the beginning, man. So,
Wait, let me ask you a question. Where did
all
they
right, go ahead.
find these kids? So far, everything that's been brought up, snaked wise through the town, and all, it's been from little kids that just
Well,
they
you got to
just
think about it.
and all of a sudden it's like, oh,
Honestly, in the neighborhood, like in the neighborhood, that's how it is too. They always put the kids on top of the towers to watch out. You always had the kids. You actually want, like the OGs actually wanted the kids to do the deeds because if they did get caught, the
yeah,
punishment wasn't severe.
yeah,
You know, a weekend at juvie. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, something light. You know, so I mean, now this just shows that this was going on since the eons. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. If that lady's feeding those kids, if she's taking care of them, if you know what I mean, then that's a battery in their back. They gonna handle what needs to get handled, and they gonna
yeah.
spread
It's
the
just
word.
crazy that so far all the big rumor news, he said, she said stuff starts off by some 10 or 14-year-old kid out in the
Yeah.
street just running around spying.
they got their little ways, man.
So it begins, or in Viserys's mean ends.
Yeah,
Finally happened. It finally happened.
He over with.
As we all figured last week, it seemed like he took his last breath, and he sure as heck did.
Yep, during the credits. Yep.
He feels like his job was fully done, although he didn't realize he was talking to the wrong person. I mean, that's what happens when both your wife and your daughter name their first son the same name.
You know, I was confused when this episode started for a quick second. I'm like, but isn't that old girl's like youngest son's name too? And then that's when I started putting the piece together because that's why he said it in his tweet.
Yeah, it's Aegon and Aemon, and then you got Jace and Luke, but then the first son from Daemon is Aegon also. I know.
So they got two Aegons.
Two
So how she know
Aegons.
it's her Aegon? How she knew it was her Aegon and not other
She
girl
didn't,
Aegon?
because the way he spoke, he didn't use anybody's name. He just said, "I saw my dreams, yada yada yada. Aegon needs to be king. This is how it's
Right.
meant to
So he
be."
said a
So
name, but
she's going
she
down the path.
assumes.
She's going
Right.
down the path that it's my son, that you want me to go through this.
Right.
He was talking about Rhaenyra.
Right. And unfortunately, this is back in the day, so ain't no MP3, ain't no DVD, ain't no Ring camera. So this is a he say she say match at this. Well, I mean, for not this episode, but obviously this episode is. So go ahead.
Yeah. So starts off, and as we mentioned before, you see a kid running through, whisper, whisper. Oh my God! Finds out.
Yeah.
They show Queen Alicent crying in the room. We knew that's what that meant.
Yeah.
She goes to father, and of course, first thing this dude has no heart, bro. He has no soul.
Yeah, he done woke people up out they sleep.
No soul. He's just like, who else knows? Like not even like, oh man, that's sad. You know, we expected it, this and that. Are you okay, daughter?
Yeah.
No, who else knows? Time to start planning. It's time to start plotting. Like just
time for demon time.
Exactly. Like it's insane. So they want to have a small council, secretly, of course, because they want to install the son. Or that's what at least the fathers plan to do, without the mother. Let's see where we're at. The former heir cannot, of course, be allowed to remain free and draw support of her claim. They're already plotting. They're just like, oh, we got to name Aegon, and you know what that means. Yeah, so we got to kill all of them.
Yeah, they was ready. Like they was like fire this dude, fire that dude, Merc. They was plotting on him.
Yeah, and they're just like, are you gonna do your duty? And the one guy's like, nah. When you have the rightful king, I'll come back. But he took his robe off. He took his cape off.
That. I like that. I like that.
You know, and they started doing people dirty, like locking people up, bro. Anybody that they felt would push back.
The queen that never was,
or run away.
They locked her door.
Anyone that had any kind of tie or possible tie to anybody that could go to Rhaenyra, they locked them up. They locked up half the damn castle.
Yeah,
I mean,
anybody that can spread a word, anybody that can send a tweet.
Yeah. You could tweet back then, you know.
You said the pigeons.
Yeah. So even the one dude that almost went to leave, but you know, Littlefoot. I know his name ain't Littlefoot, but I mean, might as well be Littlefoot the way he be walking around.
He ratted dude out, man. He was watching that dude. He was watching the door like, okay, the door's about to open. Hurry up!
Hurry up!
They snatched his ass right up off that steed.
The queen, for the part, puts son Kristen on a case. Aegon must be found because all of a sudden he's missing. He doesn't want to be king. He just wants to party and do teenage adult things.
I honestly see this is where I thought they were going to go left and they went right.
So what do you think? What you thought was going to happen?
I thought that the younger brother, the one-eyed pirate brother, Damien Seed.
Yeah.
I thought he brushed him off. Like he got the word that his pops, that the king was dead, his pops, and was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and make my play. I'm gonna brush him off real quick. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was murdered. I thought he got murked.
But, so you thought the brother killed the brother?
I thought the brother killed the brother. Yeah, I thought he got off. And that's why he wanted to help go look for him, because I thought he was gonna send him on a goose chase.
What's up? Oh, that's Darren. Oh, damn. What's up, Darren? I kind of felt that same way, but differently. I didn't think he offed him, but I think he went with him. I thought he went with him with the intention to off him. He needed to find the brother, and then he was going to do his own thing. And that whole way, the whole time, him chasing him, and dude, there was so many chances that he could have just took care of him.
Oh yeah, when they finally caught up to him.
Yeah, when they finally
then they started fighting. I'm
him.
like, hold on, aren't y'all on the same team? Aren't y'all both supposed to be looking for the same dude? But y'all fighting each other for him?
Yeah, exactly. So I found it kind of weird.
Okay, big guy said he getting a PC.
Yeah, Darren's building a PC. He apparently he's selling his Xbox.
Oh, that's that Darren.
That's that Darren. Yeah, that's that Darren.
The one that jumped from the PlayStation. The one that
jumped from the PlayStation because he couldn't wait anymore. So he bought a crap box. He bought a crap box instead. And now he wants to build a PC.
What you got, a 4090? Let me know what GPU you got in there. Let me know CPU and GPU. I want to know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Put some stats in there.
Yeah, put your stats.
Yeah, let us know you didn't get it from Big Lots.
Oh shit! Got a shit from Sam's Club. Right,
but it says gaming on the package, Mom. It says gaming.
He bought his PC next to where they sell the bulk syrup.
Oh damn! Target, okay, that's better than Big Lots.
Big Lots and Sam's Club.
Oh man, so it's funny how I don't know. You see what? Hold on.
Bless you.
Thank you. You see Hightower, and we've been saying this for the longest time. He's a snake. Yeah. He's really, really, really trying. He's really wanting to go one way, and behind his daughter's back. And I feel like he's trying to snake his own way into there somehow. I've always had that feeling because he wants to kill off Rhaenyra, and she's like, I can't authorize that. And then they're like, we need to find bring Aegon to me. No, bring Aegon to me. Right. And they both sent out henchmen. Right. That didn't even know that they were another set of henchmen out.
Right.
You know, so it's like you get in a Best Buy, that's your best bet. Either Best Buy or like a local PC shop
Best
or
Buy,
something like that.
Yeah. Newegg and Best Buy is the top two places to get a pre-built from.
So yeah, we watch these guys hunt down Aegon, and it's like at some point it's like obviously this kid's gone through so much trouble to be hidden. He doesn't want to be found. He wants nothing to do with this.
Right, man was hiding under a freaking table in the middle of the town.
Table? I thought that was more like a well or some shit.
Yeah,
like
some BS.
Some weird
some candle holders, some big ass candle holder.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Cyber Power is another good one.
My cousin said get it at Cyber Power. Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Cyber Power, they sell those on Amazon, all the major. I mean, they even sell them in Best Buy as well. So Cyber Power is all over the place. So.
Yeah. I thought at some point they were just going to be like, we can't find him. Let's just go back. And I was on the same train that I thought Aemon was going to be like, I'm the king. You know, but it didn't happen out that way.
Right. That's what I was wishing for. I mean, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, I mean, they kept going back and forth. Queen Alicent pays a visit. She informs Rhaenys that the king is dead and asks her to support Aegon over Rhaenyra. The Valerians' pact with Rhaenyra has meant only bad things. Laena's death, Laenor being cuckolded, and the ostensibly killed. Ostensibly. And then ostensibly okay, they're talking about Laenor. They think she's killed.
Right.
They think the son's dead, but he's not.
Right.
But Rhaenyra shoots back and that Valerian oaths are not so easily broken. You make a point, but
Intel 8? You said 3070 Ti 8. What's it?
It's a 3070 Ti 8 gigabytes, more than likely.
Oh, 8 gigabytes. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damn, he's going up to a 3070. Sheesh.
I mean, if he's going in the store, that's all they're gonna have. They're not gonna have.
Oh, true. Pre-builds are probably all they're gonna have.
Pre-builds, they're gonna have the latest and greatest.
Yeah. Queen Alicent says that Rhaenyra should have been made rule over Viserys. That Viserys was better suited to being a country lord who spent his time hunting and reading history books. Probably true, but rough. The bloke just died. I kind of agree to that. if he knew his days were coming, he should have appointed her.
Smart man. Black Friday.
He
Or
should have
Cyber Monday.
he should have appointed her while he was alive and still having a breath. At that moment, he rode he. Is that Juju? Oh, it's Dan. Yo, what's up, Dan? I was just Dan. I love
good,
Steels.
Dan.
Oh yeah, I got a fanboy. But no, I agree with what Queen Allison sent. Basically, she's like, well, he should have did it, and he should have. If he knew he was on his deathbed, how bad he was feeling that day when he went to the thing and he was talking about who's gonna reign over there before homeboy got his whole head cut off. That's where he should have said, "I'm not feeling well. I'm stepping down.
Right.
Rhaenyra's taking over. Done deal.
Right.
None of this would be happening." But of course, they got to have a show.
Right.
We do not rule, but we may guide the men who do, Allison says, away from violence and sheer destruction, and instead towards peace.
Yeah, she sounded weak.
Rhaenyra turns back on Allison. You are wiser than I believe you to be, and yet you toil still in service to men, your father, your husband, your son. You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison. Yo, that shit. That was deep. I was like,
yeah. A window.
Have you ever imagined yourself on the Iron Throne? It's like, yo, like.
I mean, she telling it what it is.
Yeah. And of course she rejects it. You know, she was brought up. This is my.
I've been a simp my whole life.
I'm born to bread. The bed taker's my jail or my home or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Whatever that was said earlier. Yeah. Trying to see if I'm gonna watch this show or not. Haven't watched a show that's not an anime since Titans. Okay. Jesus. Well, I mean, do you like dragons? Do you like killing? Do you like people getting drunk? Do you like people fighting? Do you like gore? Do you like sex? I mean,
I was just gonna say, if you miss out on the sex part,
yeah, all that's in this show. You can't go wrong with any of it.
Some sword fights,
constant backstabbing, more ways than one.
Yeah, politicking.
The Queen and the Hand. While the children's fight pit, Sir Eric and his brother are approached by a mysterious woman who says he knows where Aegon is.
Mm-hmm.
The woman takes the brothers and Otto Hightower to his master. Yo, how come all of a sudden he's just there? Like, he sends his henchmen and he's just there. Like just there. Wheeling and dealing. I don't get it. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Just go out on your own then, I guess.
Right. Make it happen, Captain.
So she promised to take them to Aegon for exchange for not necessarily money, but basically to leave them alone. Let them have their own power back and stop stealing the kids, making them do dumb stuff. Because they were forcing kids to fight and shit.
Right.
It was like
shaving their teeth and all type of shit.
Shaving their teeth and their nails, like they were
demons,
chickens, like how people do cockfighting.
Yep,
they were using the kids back then for that. Just taking them, snatching them up off the streets, shaving their teeth, and you hear them. It was like what was that? Mockingbird. What's that freaking movie?
Killing Mockingbird.
Yeah, the Hunger Games. It was like freaking Hunger Games, but with no. They didn't even say there was no just fight.
What the rules? I was gonna say I was waiting for a ref.
You won your life, like you weren't able.
I was waiting for like a ref to come in there and announce some shit.
No, they just kept going at it.
They just pushed a couple kids in the pit and just said, "Go ahead, do what you do."
So they find Aemon, and Sir Criston and Arik are fighting outside, and this was that point where I thought. He even says it. He's like, just let me go. No, don't have to say anything to nobody. I'll go away. I'll never come back. I don't want this life.
Right.
Just let me go. And at that point, I thought he was just gonna stab him or just let him go.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm waiting for. You seen it in his eyes.
Yeah. So they make it back, and of course they make it back to the mother.
Yep.
Queen Alicent visits Hightower. He reprimands her for treating the succession like a game. He actually says, "Well played." Like, I don't know. Our hearts were never one. I see that now. Rather, I've been a piece that you just move around the board. It only took you this long. I wanted whatever you impressed upon me to want, and now the debt comes due, a debt you are happy enough to pay. So finally, she's growing some balls, I guess you can say.
Yeah, man.
Hightower says Rhaenyra and her family need to be sacrificed for the stability of the realm. Like, just hearing those words like that.
Yeah.
Like,
he going crazy.
This shit's nuts.
And then he called her to scream. What he said? Oh, I know it could get a little
sacrifice the few for the many, and Alicent is being weak by not acknowledging the truth. The queen shouts out, reluctant to murder is not a weakness. She says she has Aegon, so they'll proceed to see fit. The next day, she says Criston Cole will be named Lord Commander of the King's Guard. Aegon will be anointed and will take Aegon the Conqueror's crown and sword. Most crucially, they'll send terms to Rhaenyra, fair terms that she can accept without shame. My husband would have desired this mercy to be shown to his daughter. I'm
surprised.
I'm kind of shocked too, because earlier on, like, she knew that it was her duty because she just followed her dad's wishes. But you can see the growth. I mean, I don't think that was fake crying after he passed. And I think she, but there was times where they were having relations, and she didn't seem like she was
enjoying,
like she was doing her job. It wasn't enjoy. She was doing her job.
Right.
So you thought it was all kind of fake, but after the years go on, you can see her caring for him, and just.
But you got to understand too that she did have a relationship with the old girl too, before she was dating her dad, and then they squashed the beef during the last dinner.
Yeah, like everything.
So my question is, if they never squashed the beef at that dinner, would these requests be different?
Maybe. This was a great scene, arguably Queen Alicent's best yet, and it led to a much more distressing scene of sexual coercion. When Queen Alicent gets back to her chamber, she finds Clubfoot.
Here we go.
Larys Strong. Waiting for her.
Brother, he killed his daddy and shit.
He has news. Alicent sits on the couch across from him, takes her slippers off, and puts her stockings covered feet on the table.
Yeah, why she did that?
I watched this scene in sections, like my not knowledge, but understanding what was going on.
Right.
Kept hitting different roadblocks and sections. Like, it was just like, okay, they just sat from each other. Normal. She put her feet up on the thing. Can still be normal. She's just tired, maybe. She's taking her shoes off.
I thought it was like the episode. What was that? What's that infamous like movie scene when the girl, uncrosses her leg? And you kind of get a shot.
Movies. Yeah. Yeah, that's just so many movies.
But it's from one particular movie that started the trend.
I don't remember.
Chat, comments, if you know the movie, please put it in the chat, man.
Yeah.
It's like Pulp Fiction or something like that. Some crazy movie.
Oh, wasn't it like Monster Ball or some shit with Halle Berry? Was that the one with Halle Berry? Maybe Monster
Ball, but it's not Halle Berry. It was a white woman. She was in like an interrogation room, and she, opened her legs, kind of got a little crotch shot, I guess.
Transporter.
I
don't know. See, I'm just saying names. I'm naming movies where I know I've seen the scene. So.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. My question is, that's what I thought this was. I was like, is she giving him a little gift for the knowledge? Here's a little peek at the royal's ass.
I didn't think that, but then she takes her stockings off, and I was like,
right,
okay. And then he starts just staring at her feet, and I went, oh.
He's a feet lover.
Now I know why they were very emphasis on Roger Rabbit. Possibly.
No. Possibly. Dan, please stop.
Remember, they were hard emphasis on his foot when he walked in.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, oh, this dude's got a foot fetish because his foot's fucked up. But I still didn't expect what was about to happen. She just turned and was like, do what you got to do. And he had his way. Bro, even while I was just like, yo. I mean, listen.
I found it. Basic Instinct. This scene right here.
Basic Instincts. Okay. I'm a foot
That's
guy.
what she does right there.
I like feet, but like,
so yeah. I had a homeboy that was like super into feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
if a girl has nice feet,
it was weird.
I mean, there's a lot of shit that could be weird going on the sexuality world, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that it is a thing. Like it is a thing. What
I mean I know. I just said I'm part of that
popular,
thing.
It's more popular than I guess people would imagine. I guess
would think.
Yeah,
especially people that don't like feet, because there's a lot of people that don't like feet.
Right.
But if I see a girl with nice pedicure and some nice, shoes on and stuff like that,
But no, some people, no, I get you what you're saying. Like, I like when my girl has her nails done, her feet done, and stuff like that. That's cool. We're on that.
Yeah.
But there's people that take it to another level. Like,
yeah,
that's what turns them on. Like, they'll get turned on by seeing people's feet in pictures.
Okay, hold on. So I'm not at that level, like this dude.
Right.
But that is, I don't want to say it's a turn on, but I do mess around with feet.
No. You probably mess around, but that's not your, like, there's people that, like, don't send me a picture of your body. Just send me a picture of your feet. That's what I'm saying. There's that level.
Well, yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
I don't want to see nothing else.
I'm not up there. I'm just like, I like feet out.
Yeah, that's fun. I like to rub my girl's feet, stuff like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's regular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put a little chocolate sauce.
So we both agree that I guess that's what she was trying to do. Has that been solidified?
That was his payment.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Was that the payment?
Let's
hey, I'm gonna take my feet off.
Lara says he even worse news, but stalls for a moment. Allison sighs, removing her stockings, and puts her now bare feet on the table. Lars continues to explain that Allison's lady in waiting is one of the spies, and that there are more like her. To stop the espionage, they need to take out the queen bee. Something he's capable of the queen if she wishes.
Dad, don't tell me you one of them feet lovers.
Allison sighs again, puts her feet up on a chair, and looks away. Lara sneaks his hands in his pants and starts masturbating to her feet.
So I didn't even catch that part, because remember, I was watching at work.
That's what I'm saying.
At work, so there was times that, like, when she had her feet up on the thing, like, I kind of was checking out, like, okay, he's having a conversation.
When she had her feet up, he was like,
oh, so he was just
staring. At first, it was just like kind of like, and then she would move. He's like staring, like he's gonna eat her feet. Staring, like,
no, I didn't even catch.
Like it's a fucking T-bone steak.
Yeah, because I gotta rewatch this with my girl anyway, so I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch that.
And then when she finally takes her stockings off and turns away, he physically puts his hands down his pants, and you see action.
Oh, I totally missed that.
Yes,
because I'm over here like, what did he do to him?
It looks like the price Allison pays for Laris's intels is services.
Oh my god. Because she just went straight to taking her stockings off. I'm like, what is wrong with her?
Because she knew what was coming.
How you got that conversation? Like, hey, man.
That's what I'm saying. There's different levels, bro. He's up here. I'm like right around here.
I'll give you some. All right, here's a good question.
Oh shit, here we go.
This is one of those before the pod convos.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those questions.
Oh,
so
gotta be careful.
Okay, I'm gonna tread lightly.
Yeah.
If your significant other, all she had to do is post pictures of her feet.
Yes.
Would you let her open up an OnlyFans?
1,000,000%.
Just her feet. No headshots. They don't even know what the person looked like.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, I'd probably post my own feet.
There's males that do it too. There's some nasty females out there, bro.
I'll be up there. Beat
There's some
up.
nasty females out there. Oh, yo, no, don't do that, bro. Don't come on, man. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, so she got the payment. He got the payment. What happened next?
All right, so next, now we're on to King Aegon, second of his name. On the morning of Prince Aegon's ascension, Rhaenys is woken up by Sir Eric. He says, "I can't stand this anymore." I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
You better see you soon. You head out. You got like 30 minutes. 5 o'clock, then 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we're starting with or without you. I'm on a time frame. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of summarizing this.
Yeah. We gotta get. I'm watching the time. It's 4. Hey, for people that's in the chat,
we got 25
5 o'clock,
minutes.
Silent Hill showcase. We on to that.
Yeah. So basically, Sir Eric, who was the leader of the Lord's Guard, wakes her up and says, "Let's go. We got to get you out of here." She wants to go straight to her dragon.
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, we got to catch these boats behind the crib."
Right.
Mayhem starts going crazy. Aegon's on his way.
I thought it was over for her. On God.
Aegon starts coming in. He starts messing around. He's arguing with Alicent, and she shows him the knife.
Do you love me?
Yeah. Do you love me?
Hey, when he said that, I thought he was gonna off himself in that damn.
I thought
buggy.
he was gonna kill her.
Oh, you thought he was gonna kill her?
I thought he was gonna kill her.
Oh, damn.
When they stopped in the buggy, I thought he was gonna step out and her body was gonna fall out.
Hey,
shit.
You know that's Game of Thrones.
That's Game of Thrones. That's why I went there.
Yeah. After the red wedding, I don't put nothing off the table.
Yes, after the red wedding, you can't put anything on the table. Now, let's keep going. All this is happening. Shit's happening. Aemon is there, mean mugging with his one eye. Okay. Everyone has this look on their face, like not everyone. Most everyone has a look on their face that we shouldn't be doing this, but we're doing it anyway. We're just doing this quick, just to hurry up. And Aegon slowly starts to accept it.
Yes.
When he didn't want it, like an hour ago.
He didn't want it, but then when the crowd started getting
behind
that energy, it was
once
like
the crown was put on him. He turns around and he lifts the sword up. Now that whole section took about 6 minutes of the show. Of him kneel down and they show this, show that, showing this person a little talking. And
then you see the family kind of bowing.
He was going to kill himself in that part.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was going to turn around, stab himself.
I don't want this.
I never asked for this. I really thought that's what was coming.
Right.
Didn't come. Yeah, so obviously that was wait. Okay. The ceremony went off without a hitch and peace washed over Westeros. It turned out to be an incident-free secession.
All right.
Obviously that last bit was a lie.
Yeah.
So before we get into this.
All right, cool.
We're probably 50-ish minutes into a 50-ish minute show.
Right.
Obviously some crazy literal nut shit happened.
Right.
But overall, up to this point, I felt like the show was boring. I thought this episode was kind of boring.
I didn't think it was boring because I knew it was more of the what do we do before the news get out. So that's what I felt the whole show like.
Well, yeah,
bro, when this shit gets to Damien, it's gonna be fucking up in smoke.
I'm drawing the line in the sand and I pick my side because screw the Hightowers. I've been against the Hightowers for a long time. Team Daemon. Team True Targaryen.
Yes.
Okay. And just having this whole when you watch them shows, Walking Dead, perfect example. When you go through a whole episode with no Daryl and no Rick, no matter how good it is, it sucks.
Yeah. You know what? I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. But it was like,
that's how I felt with this show. It's kind of like
I would definitely say that this episode was like the quiet before the storm.
Yes.
Because you already know.
You know.
Once this shit was going on and they was making all these plays, I'm like, bro, all this shit gonna bite them in the ass.
Yes.
Because when Damien comes and gets on demon time, none of this matters.
Everyone's getting murked. Everyone's getting murked, son. Everyone's getting murked.
Shit matters to me.
He is murk and ask questions later.
Like when they were talking about, we gotta go find the sun and shit. I'm like, none of that matters.
No.
That matters.
You need to send a tweet.
Fight.
You better be sending a tweet. That should be the first thing.
Right.
Send a tweet.
Your son can't fight. He gonna die. He gonna be a die. They gonna call him the conqueror. Aegon the conqueror. And he weak. Yeah. All he do is play around in the windows.
But what's funny is the younger brother used to be the weak one. And now he became the stronger one.
Right.
Here we go. After Aegon was named king. Before this happens, Rhaenys, they got some of these names too damn close to each other.
Yeah,
Queen Rhaenys, the queen that never was, takes off. I knew exactly where she was going.
I had no clue. I thought she was just getting out of Dodge.
My wife didn't know.
When
I was like, I knew it. She's like, how'd you know? I'm like, I knew she was going straight. She wanted the dragon the whole time. Of course she's going to the pits. She went down this dark hallway. Where do you think she's going? I didn't know. I just thought she was just leaving. Nah, she had other agendas. A freaking dragon, boof, comes right through the floor. And bro,
I was like, I didn't know they had nukes.
I was like, let's go. Come on. I started clapping like, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Burn them all up. Dracarius.
That's what I wanted.
My wife was like, damn, it's like that. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Yes. Dracarius.
Yes. Murk all them on that stage. The priest got to get it too. Fuck it. Everybody got to go.
The father didn't care. They all got to go if we want to succeed. Guess what? There's only like 10 of y'all. Rhaenyra, let's go. Come on.
Reset.
This is you. Yeah. Reset, That's what I thought was going to happen. But this whole little 2-minute part of this episode was one of the baddest parts for the whole season for me so far.
Yeah, I loved it. The CGI on them dragons, bro. Whoever designed the dragons in this show, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say, bro.
Yeah. I think this was the best one so far. The way the dragon came in and it was just like smoke everywhere, just I was just like, oh my god, it's gonna happen. And then when he steps up, and then I was like,
shit.
Please eat her. Just, if you're not gonna burn everyone, eat someone. But no,
shit.
Instead, they had a huge standoff.
Yeah.
Queen that never was to queen, dragon to Aegon. They had a huge standoff. The dragon yells, turns around and dips out.
Yeah, because the only one that got a dragon is the one without an eye. He the only one that got a dragon.
No. They all got dragons.
Not the queen, not the mother. She ain't got no dragon.
They have 3 of them. The daughter, all the sons, all the sons, all the kids have one.
Oh, okay.
The oldest son had one. The youngest daughter got one. The middle brother is the one that stole the big one from chick that got killed. Was he the
one that they gave the pig to?
Yeah, that's the one that they joked with the pig.
Oh, because he never had a dragon.
And he wound up getting the biggest one. Now he's got the biggest dragon. But obviously, ain't nothing you can do if the dragons are in the pit.
Right.
And you got a dragon in your face. So.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you might have it on you, but if it ain't on you, you lack it.
So a gigantic dragon bursts up from under the floor. Amid the dust and debris, which took a while, we see the dragon is being ridden by Rhaenys Targaryen. She managed to sneak off during the ceremony and retrieve Meleys, her dragon. Her dragon's name is Meleys. Mm-hmm. Everyone runs out of the dragon pit except for the king and his gang, including the queen, the hand, and Sir Criston. Dracarys. We don't need him anymore. Rhaenys and her enormous dragon approached them. She could burn them alive and teases doing so by making Meleys let off a huge roar.
Yep, just a roar.
I started running around the house. You could ask Kat. I got up like clapping, going around the house. I went in the kitchen. I'm like, Dracarius! I'm walking around the house. I was pumped, bro. That whole 2 minutes,
my God.
I got so pumped, man. That shit was awesome.
Dracarius.
But instead of killing them, Rhaenyra scoffs and flies away to Dragonstone to alert Rhaenyra so that she can start mounting forces in the fight for the throne. Let the dance of the dragons begin.
Right.
Couldn't say that any better myself.
Right.
It's going down.
It's going down, man.
It's gonna go down.
It's gonna go down, man.
Now,
I you know where she went, right? She flew off. She only going one place.
It just said to Dragonstone to alert Rhaenyra.
Yeah, period.
That's where she's going.
Like, I'm letting you know when you see this face again.
Yeah,
I'm coming with old girl. Like,
yeah. We coming back. We coming back. Wow. I don't know very many shows where the last 2 minutes of a show was so strong and impactful over many other scenes and episodes.
Right.
Because it just, like you said, like we said, it wasn't necessarily boring. Like, it was purposeful and I understood it, so I accepted it. But it was kind of like, okay, cool. All right, cool. We're getting all this feeling, and then this shit happens, and it just, my energy went through the roof after that. Yeah. I just went through the freaking roof.
The last episode, ain't no playing around, bro.
No.
Somebody gotta go.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta go.
And there's a reason why both sides has an Aegon, because Aegon is the ruler. But now who is it gonna be?
Right.
Which Aegon?
Because old girl not taking the knee to this jit.
She already said so.
I'm not taking a knee. Like, Damien not taking no knee.
Oh, them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No way.
Not taking no knee, bro.
No way.
You know what I'm saying? So, and all those people that was in that room that took that knee and broke they promise with their weak spine. You know what I'm saying?
And then the two that did it that stood home, they took them out.
They took them out, but
we don't know if they just went to prison or they got hung too or killed, or we don't know. But they ain't around
got hung,
right now. Yeah, old boy got hung because he almost made the door.
He almost caught the door. Why are you in such a rough?
Why? Why? Oh, I left the toaster on. I got to get back.
Right.
Coffee maker.
Right. So this is all right. So this is where it makes or breaks me for a show. Is the season finale. You know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that. Like, but I don't know if it'll break.
It won't break it.
Series finales.
That's big difference.
Can definitely break.
Yeah.
Season, depending on how it ends, it could just be like, oh man, I really got to wait to find this shit out. But as long as it's good,
that's what I want. That's what I want.
Yeah.
If it doesn't give me that feeling like I can't wait for next season, then
okay.
Job.
Okay. Like, I agree with you on that.
I know that we're not gonna get this. This is not getting conclusion.
Oh no!
It's not.
No.
This got to get dragged out a little.
Yeah, we're gonna get at least half an episode. We're gonna get at least half an episode of Dragonstone, and they're probably just gonna show up, and they're just gonna have a stare down, and that's probably gonna be it.
Somebody's dying though. Somebody of the major four. The major four. Somebody got to die. The Pops.
Oh no!
Pops is up.
Usually the people I hope die don't. I cheered for what's her name?
It got to get personal.
Serious?
It's not gonna get personal unless
Cersei.
somebody get.
Bro, I dreamt for Cersei to die the entire freaking episode, and she bitches out in the last 2 minutes. Oh, hold me, brother. Right, me, I'm dead.
Right, and that's what I'm saying, bro. If it got to get personal for the next season to be lit. So somebody got to go. Most likely it's going to be the king, like the Aegon the Conqueror. Right? Most likely it'll be his weak ass. You know what I'm saying? They might just L him out, and then it's going to get personal because now you didn't kill my son.
I don't think they can, because like what I just said, there's 2 Aegons, so we know one of them's going to rule. If they X that one out real quick, there's only one other one that can be.
No, because I mean the other Aegon still got to wait for his mama to die, because his mom was the heir.
Yes, but then that would tell us that they win.
Right.
So Aegon can't go just yet.
I mean, not necessarily, because Aegon can go down. The one that has a crown right now, and his brother can step in. Like they can say, "Fuck it,
No,
then
no, no, no,
we're gonna
no, no.
push Eye Patch Man into the front."
Yeah, but Aegon. Well, see, that's what I saw. I know there was an Aegon the Conqueror, like the main one was the main one. I don't know
Well,
if
he
there was
ain't.
another Aegon or not. I don't know.
But
I got to see like the
well,
actual
right now I'm
family
just talking
tree.
about. I'm just talking about the dude that didn't want to be the king that now has a crown.
Yeah,
If he gets wiped off, his brother can come and step in the line. Just like we thought this episode, like his brother was going to do something to make sure that he was the next to rule. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He looked
He
when he was
doesn't
on the
want to wait.
stage.
He doesn't want to
He
wait for his
looked like
brother to die to get in
he was
charge.
envious. Like he kind of looked at him with that one eye, like I'm not even really happy right now for real. Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then you
yeah,
doing
yeah.
this in front of me, like I'm a little upset.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if he sees his brother in harm's way and he has maybe I could just,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? His brother
Oops, I
gets
looked
off,
away.
and
Oops.
then oh no, it's personal now. I'm gonna be king for my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it could go that way. It could. You know what I'm saying? So we don't. I mean, like I said, this could go like you said, Steels. There's a lot of pieces on the table. This could go
Yeah.
any way. But I think the season will not end. This is my prediction. Season won't end without at least one person, one major player getting knocked off the map.
Okay. There's two ways I think this is going to end. One of them is that way. Someone's going to die, or there's just going to be a giant showdown. They're just going to be staring at dragons, people staring at people.
And credits roll.
And then a fight's going to start, and then credits roll. And then the start of the next season is going to be the giant battle.
Or they do one of those, like, they both run up on each other, like two people, and somebody got stabbed. They both have that shock look in their eyes, like, one of us is dead right now. And
but they don't show who stabbed who.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be one of those. But, hey, I'm excited, man. I can't wait. Can't wait, man.
Well,
all right.
That's the end of this.
Yeah, that's the end of this. The live will be going right back up for the Silent Hill showcase. So make sure y'all tune into that. Make sure y'all following us on psandbspod on all social media, and of course support us on our Patreon at psandbspod. With that being said, shout out to the most lovable always and forever.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll see y'all in about 5 minutes. All right. We out of here.
A little more like 10, but yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna do a wardrobe change.
Yeah.